Hey everyone, today we're going to be getting to know Excel a little bit better with the ribbon. So up right at the top, this is called the Quick Access Toolbar, and we're going to be going through that in the next lesson, so don't worry about that for right now. Back prior to 2007, Microsoft Excel used to basically navigate this top section here with little drop-down menus. And then after 2007, they implemented what they call the ribbon, which is this section at the top that organizes all your different tabs and layout of functions much more clearly. The ribbon consists of a few different pages. We have the home page, the insert page, where we can insert things like pivot tables, pictures, shapes, different charts, different graphs. We have the page layout page, which basically allows us to customize our worksheet, like for example, the different themes, or we could change a margin if we would like to, make a page break, for example. We have the formulas tab. The formulas tab will come in handy a lot in the beginning while you're first getting used to Excel, because for example, if you want to know a different formula, for financial, the drop-down menu here will show you everything you need to know about different financial formulas. Same thing with the text formula or a date and time. So really, really helpful when you're first getting used to Excel. And also these two functions, which you're going to learn a little bit more about as you get more experience with Excel, which is trace precedence and trace dependence. Basically, they will help you error-proof your formulas. If you get a mistake, you can track where that mistake is coming from in your worksheet or worksheets. The next tab is the data tab. Really helpful when you're first starting out to sort and filter your data. The HTML, the database query is a little bit more complex. That's something that you might get into as you get more advanced in Excel. Also our grouping and ungrouping tabs, which we'll use throughout this course as well too, really helpful. Next tab is the review tab. Check things like your spelling, accessibility, you can add comments. And then the last one is the view tab, which basically can just customize different views. You're looking at your spreadsheet in, or you can freeze your panes. This is going to be really helpful as well too, as we're sorting through large groups of data if we want to just freeze the top one to navigate with us on the way down. For the purpose of this lesson, I'm going to explore the home tab the most. So to start off, we have the paste, which is pretty straightforward. If we copy something and use the paste, we'll be able to paste it. We have the cut. So if you want to cut something, you can just click on that and it's going to cut it out for you. We can also copy it and then use the paste, or we can do formatting. Formatting comes in handy if you want to take the format of the cells. So if you hit format and you were to come over here and paste it, it'll paste the format of the cells that you currently had in. Not necessarily the values like suede, leather, fabric, and fake leather, or the numbers attached to it, the values attached to that, but it'll take the formatting of the underlying cells and paste it over for you. Next section over, we have the font. So if we want to change it to, say, Times New Roman, we could, and it's going to change the font for us. We can also bold and unbold, italicize our words, underline our words, and put borders. This is really fun to do to make your data stand out. So say we want to put a really, really thick border around all this, we can do that, and then we automatically see that this nice thick black border shows up, really popping out our table more there. We also have the fill button. So if we want to make, say, the top header a different color, we could take out the fill, or we could put in a different fill. We also can change the different size of fonts, pretty easy. We can change the different coloring of the values we have inputted there. So if we want to make suede, let's say orange, we can go ahead and do that. Up here, we basically have all of our alignment little functions. So if you'd like everything aligned in the middle, we could do middle alignment, left or right. Similarly, if you'd like to, if these were a little bit bigger, like that, whoa, and we were to want to align them in the middle, we could just do that. We could do middle alignment and a middle alignment and have everything middle aligned. This is our indent section. We can wrap the text or do a merge and center. What merge and center is for example, say you put count here, but you wanted it to appear over these top 3 cells. So what you would do is you would select these 3 cells and then go up to merge and center, and it's going to merge the cells you selected and center the value that you put in there. This is our different formulas. We'll get into that a little bit more. You can play around with it. This is kind of quick and easy formula editing for currency. Say we wanted to change these from the $ to maybe the euro. We could just change that right here after we select the cells, and it's going to change the formatting. We have conditional formatting, which we'll get into a little bit more. throughout this course. We can insert cells and delete cells from up here, and do some of our sum functions and our sort and filter functions as well too. All right, guys, that's pretty much all you need to know right now about the ribbon. We're going to definitely be using more functions in it throughout this course, so you're going to learn a lot more about the different tabs as well too. Thanks, everyone.